this?
It's very disappointing. I thought defensively, I told the defense they played outstanding again. Outside of a couple plays, offense obviously is just not good enough with the mistakes. The turnovers, the execution, just not good enough to win.
Started out so inaccurate, right? And then he was just turning the ball over. In your view, what's going on with the quarterback?
Well, it's hard sometimes, and playing that position is tough anyway. Obviously, a lot of pressure and a lot of, we ask a lot of our quarterback and a lot of Carson, and the one thing you can't do in that position is just put pressure on yourself, to perform. You just got to let things unfold, and sometimes you can do that when. I think sometimes you feel like the offense is struggling, you feel like you have to make a play, and you just got to let the game unfold, let the offense unfold, just let everybody work for you, and don't feel like you got to make every play.
Was there anything that you said to him during the game or at halftime to try to correct some things, specific things mentally or physically?
Just those same things. Just let everything kind of unfold, and listen, we've always said this, that it's not about one guy, but obviously our quarterback is a big part of our success and the things we do, and sometimes even as a play caller, you just got to get back to some of the basic plays, some of the things that you have a lot of time invested on, and get back to that and try to get something going.
You mentioned the defense has played well.
Did you bench Tiller?
At halftime, we made a switch. Went with Big V. Just felt like at the time, just needed to switch it up, make something happen there, and went with Big V in the second half.
What was Brandon Brooks' illness?
He just, got sick and just had an illness, and we had to make a sudden change.
Is there anything related to his previous battles with anxiety?
I haven't talked to the doctors yet.
Towards the end, Carson was obviously favoring his hand. He went back to the locker room, came back, he tried on a glove and some different things. Did he communicate to you at all how bad it was hurting? Or?
No, he tried the glove early in the game, pulled it off when the rain stopped, and everything was okay with his hand.
You mentioned the defense played well in that game. As the play caller on offense, do you feel like the offense is kind of letting the other side of the ball down right now?
You know what? We don't point fingers like that. We're a team, and when we win as a team. When we lose as a team. And today we lost as a team.
Did you realize that Carson had hurt his hand? It looked like he hurt his hand in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Was there any consideration of replacing him with Josh? It looked like he came back and maybe got X-rays or got examined. What was
everything that the information I got in game was positive with Carson, so we kept playing.
So did he get an X-ray done?
He did, and it was negative.
On the 3rd and 3, they handed off to Miles. That was the fumble. What happened on that play? What was the? Yeah,
it was unfortunate. Big V obviously just overset the guy or really kind of pass set the guy, and the DN disrupted the timing of the play, which, we got to do a better job there. We got to coach a little better on that play, and just our failed execution.
Do you feel like this is kind of a missed opportunity when your defense plays so well against an MVP candidate with a pretty good offense at home? Your defense has produced the last couple of weeks, and the offense hasn't. I mean, is it frustrating seeing that side of the ball play so well and the other side of the ball not hold up its end of it?
Yes.
Why did you want to run that play on that third down?
Just the style, the defense. The defense, the structure during the game. I mean, the way it was, we had some success, not necessarily on that play, but the little shovel pass to Dallas in the game, very similar play, and we just didn't execute. We got to, again. That's on me. I got to coach that play better.
Will Carson undergo further testing on his hand?
I'm sure he will. Yes.
Greg Ward had a big role for someone that was just elevated from the practice squad a day earlier. Was that something you worked on all week to get him involved?
Well, as you guys know, and well, maybe you don't know, he's been working with our starters, just because of the injuries we've had at the receiver position. So he's been getting a lot of time in practice with our starters. So his role was about what it should have been, if he was more of an active player for us, on the active. So I thought he did some really nice things for us, and something to evaluate tomorrow when we look at the tape.
On the third and one late in the game, you had a handoff and drop for a loss. Why no quarterback sneak there?
Well, where the spot, actually, the couple of things. One, the spot. I thought the spot was a little bit closer, and then when we lined up, it was a little bit further away. play we had just run that play about 2 or 3 plays before, had some success. Miles had a nice run, came right back to it. Again, we'll coach it better next time.
When you're missing as
Some
many,
of the throws where Carson was a little off with some of the younger receivers, you can see afterwards him talking with them on the sidelines. Was there ever situations where they weren't on the same page or anything like that?
Not really. I know it can be a little bit different when not all you're working with different guys, but listen, this is the National Football League, and we spend a lot of time working with all our players, and these guys spend a lot of time even off the side during practice to get some of these throws. So whatever they were talking about, either a route or maybe the next time a route like that's called, the type of adjustment that they could make in game.
How would the week of practice been? Did you have any indication or fear that you would come out and the team would be as sloppy as it was?
I didn't. Thought we had a good week of preparation. Guys were focused. So that was no indication, obviously, of the performance today.
when you're missing as many starters as you are on offense right now, does it limit you as a play caller?
I think I'm more aware of maybe certain things, that we can or can't do. But for the most part, as we game plan, and put things together, we're still thinking of the same guys and putting things, even in the run game. And then once you get into the game too, you gotta make your own adjustments as you see fit.
On Friday, you thought Nelson and Alshon were trending in the right direction, and you said sometimes guys have to play a little beat up. It's the NFL. How come they didn't play that?
They just weren't there yet. And again, we're not going to risk anything further with either one of those guys. We still after this game, obviously 5 left, and we can still make a push, and didn't want to set them back any further.
As far as Carson, how do you distinguish the difference between a bad game and reason for concern?
A bad game versus
reason for concern, a bigger problem that goes beyond a bad day.
our issues on offense tonight or today were not about Carson Wentz. I mean, obviously he's a part of it. This is an offensive issue, so starts with me. I gotta look at it. I gotta make my own assessment of my performance, and then we'll coach the players this week, and we'll get better.
If it wasn't on Carson,
Okay.
how do you? What is it?
Are we done? That's it. All right. Thanks, guys.